Are people born with that will to fight? When things are down and the chips are down and there's no way out and the guy's tapping out and one guy doesn't tap out?
Oh, it can be developed. It can be nurtured. It can be aspired towards. It can be learned. It could be wanted. You know, I talk to NFL teams. They ask me sometimes go in and do motivational talking. And the first thing I do is probably the coaches are like, I say, you know, your coaches, great coaches, don't get me wrong, you've been in the business, they've come from sandlot to high school to college, they paid their dues, they know what the hell they're doing. They're there for a reason. But they always say to you, come on, we want to win. Winning is natural. Winning is, no, it's not. Who the frick said winning is natural? You ever see a baby come out of the womb and say, I want to win? No, I want to survive.
Right.
I want milk. I want warmth. I want a blanket on me. I want to win? I want to win? No, that's taught. That's taught, that's learned. That's grabbed at, chased after. But you know what's natural? I'll tell you what's natural. The instinct they're given to us by God, or whatever you believe in. I know that's a tough subject. So I'll just say nature. Can't argue with me. Okay. I'm usually not safe, but I'm being safe. So nature, what is natural? The instinct to survive. We all have it. But that ain't to win.
Right.
It gets in the way of winning sometimes. Because you just want to survive, you want to live, you want to breathe, you want to and live in different ways. It don't mean that somebody's gonna hit you over the head with a hammer but you want to live emotionally. You want to survive emotionally. You don't want to feel the way some people can feel when they get depressed. This is real. So it's about avoiding things sometimes. Human nature is about avoiding some things that can threaten those things, that can threaten you physically, emotionally, spiritually, getting you out of the way. One time I'm talking to the New York Jets. Eric Mangini was the head coach. Smart guy, young guy. And matter of fact, they even put him on The Sopranos, called him Mangenius. I mean, so he was hot. And he brought me in to talk to the team. Him and Mike Tannenbaum, good guy too, general manager. And back in that time. And they brought me in to talk to the team. And so if I'm going to talk, I want some information. So I said, give me some info. Oh, we're not doing too good, all right, well, what happened in the last game? Well, we're not playing up, same old stuff. We're not playing up to, our potential. All right. Well, and what's going on? Well, last game, we missed a lot of tackles. Gotcha. All right, I know the basics of tackling, the basics. Tackling, you gotta have your head up, you gotta see the target, you probably aim for the stomach because everything else can juke you. Just like boxing, can juke you out of position, and you gotta see what you gotta tackle. Pretty simple, right? So I get in front of the team, start talking. I said, why you guys miss so many tackles? And I knew what it was gonna be. For the most part, the physical component of it, the physical excuse of it or reason of it, the head was too low. Because if your head's down, you could go this way, I don't see it, I miss you. Why was your head down? I said, let me give a little, expound on this a little bit from my, I'm not trying to be Vince Lombardi over here, but I understand fights, and you're in a fight because you're in there with something that can be a little scary, getting hit. So you're in a fight. So I do know about fighting, okay? I don't have to be Vince Lombardi. So that's, first of all, did anyone teach you to keep your head up? Yeah, I think they did. If not here, they taught you in Sandlot, high school, college, and now here. So, okay. Is it lack of experience? No, because you've been doing it a long time. Because if you're here, you've been there. All right, so we answered those things. Maybe, let's see, incentive. Maybe you don't have enough incentive. Oh, you guys are the only guys that don't have guaranteed contracts. MLB, NBA, everyone else has guaranteed contracts. You don't. You don't perform, pop, on the bus, out of here. So it's not that. So why is your head too low? Did you ever think that it's because human nature, Mr. Human Nature, that keeps us alive? That's the reason why we don't walk across the street and get killed every day, that we look to make sure a car ain't gonna kill us. Because human nature, instincts, tells us to look. We're scared. No one likes that word, but there's a form of fear right there.
And they were scared. That's why they weren't hitting.
Yeah. So when that moment, no one wants to hear that because the connotation to that is yellow. Somebody so you push it away. You keep that wolf away from the door. Get out of here. But then you avoid what's real. How are you going to solve something if you're pushing away from the door and you're not allowing yourself to understand what the frick it is? So now, here you are.
So you admit that you're fearful, and now we can work on the problem.
We control it because now we face what we got to face.